people have the whole world at their fingertips, so they can find a book. You know, there's no such thing as a rare book anymore. You know, I think pretty much every book is accessible.
You know, people talk about how people just aren't reading anymore, and you know, there is some truth to some of that. But I think about the absolutely intelligent, curious people who I've met through working here, and both as working with them and as customers, and it blows my mind.
We have a really, you know, intelligent community of people who, you know, love to read and know what they're supporting when they're supporting local businesses. And also, fortunately, geographically, we're very lucky. There just physically isn't the kind of space where a big box store can put its giant footprint.
We have a huge number of regular customers who come in here every day and have been doing that for decades. You know, people who came here with their parents when they were children, and now they're regular customers.
Having been here for so long, I know people who started off as toddlers who are now graduating from college and coming in with their kids. It's pretty amazing. To be that integrated into a community, I think is deeply important for, you know, both the community and us, you know.
The master collection that started by the original owner and kind of built up over the years and are part of the store. That was one of the first steps in negotiation when we did the buy, that the masks kind of stayed here, that they were part of the deal. So yeah, they're from all over the world. Neat stuff. Some pretty rare ones too.
What's always struck me is the physical space itself. You know, we've been compared to the Winchester Mystery House, you know, the nooks and crannies and creaky staircases. You know, there are 13 different types of flooring, you know, throughout the store at last count. So this is something that is truly organic. You know, it's like water seeking its own level. As the books just kept coming to us, the store has expanded to contain them. I wish we were haunted. I wish it would be great, but no, I think that I think the physical design of the store is really interesting. Kind of how buildings learn. You know, it's a pre-earthquake building, so it's just neat that over the the hundreds of years that it's been here, the 100+ years that it's been here, that we've changed so much within these walls, but the facade stays the same. It's kind of neat.
We have a couple of published and lauded poets on staff. We're kind of a way station for creative, talented people who need a job during the day and do music at night and art at night and so on, and poetry. And of course they, as befits the strange nature of the bookstore business, the two published poets are working on the technical floor as opposed to the in the poetry section.
We do different kinds of events. We have a regular storyteller. Claire comes every Friday, and she's amazing with the kids, and has a great accent too. And we do author signings, again, largely children's related or local authors. Cara Black is a local mystery author who lives nearby, and whenever she has a new mystery come out, we love to have a big party for her.
I spend more time here than I do at home, so it almost feels like it's an extension of my home. You know, I mean, this is really a place that I love. I've been working here 18 years, and I've been an owner for 10, and this is really somewhere that I look forward to coming to on a daily basis. Really, there's, certainly the mornings that might be tough to get out of bed, but there's never a day that I don't want to come to work, and that's a great privilege, a great honor.
Compared to the rest of the country, the Bay Area is one of the few places that has a really thriving independent bookstore community, and that doesn't mean that every store is thriving, but I think the community as a whole is varied and for the most part doing pretty well, and I think it's because the people in the Bay Area recognize that they're willing to go the extra step to shop local. They're willing to go the extra step to do something that matters to them in their community, and to spend their money in that way. And I just would hope that they just keep doing that, because, you know, I think we're at a critical point here, where our communities can look like every other community, and we lose something that's essential to who we are. And unfortunately, we're losing Stacey's, and I think that is still essential to a whole lot of people. We sold a lot of books last year, and I hope that people take that business someplace that also matters, and that business doesn't just go to the web.